Alright. G'day, my name's Paul, or say our name of Paul. I'm an Aussie, born in Australia, come to Indonesia to holiday, etc. Met Muan just by chance at a bank. He introduced himself with really good clear English. It was quite impressive. And like any foreign person in another country, it's quite nice to meet somebody who can speak your language. I respect people who can learn a second language. I've learned a little bit of Bahasa Indonesian, but not enough. So I tip my hat to you guys for taking the time out and willpower to learn another language. As Christine said, it is an international language. Take you all around the world, give you the upper hand on a lot of job applications, open all sorts of new door avenues. So the time and money you spend here with Muan and his friend Akin, learning English will pay off 100-fold over time, let alone the fact that it is really pleasurable. I find a lot of pleasure just trying to communicate to people in Indonesia in their own language. It's a lot of fun, a little bit embarrassing at times, but so what? Don't get embarrassed. It's just how it is. I don't speak your language, you don't speak mine, but we're learning, and that's life is a whole learning experience. So stick in there, do your studies, and I guarantee you if you study and do what Muan tells you to do, you will learn English. And then practice. You don't use it, you lose it. So good on you.
And don't be one of the hardest things about a language when I was younger is you get embarrassed or shy, so you don't want to practice. But I have to tell you, the only way that you will remember is to practice. It is embarrassing at first and you'll laugh, but the best way is to come up to foreigners and interact with them. And that's the hardest thing ever, is to get over that shyness and embarrassment. But once you do, don't feel that you have to speak perfect English. Just that you try, people appreciate it, and they're very happy to talk back with you and communicate. So remember, practice overcoming your shyness and embarrassment. It'll be worth it when you have international friends. Oh, I put all the basic in the beginning, numbers, terima kasih, permisi, maaf, saya nama Christine, and I would read it over and over and over. So when we got to Indonesia, I was able to only say those three things.
What's that?
Terima kasih, saya nama Christine, and some numbers. Satu, dua, tiga, empat, lima, enam, tujuh, delapan, sembilan, and sepuluh.
Yeah, of course. You're right.
So, but it was very hard because people speak very fast. But once they knew that I was willing to say the basics, they were so happy. So they tried to teach me more. But for me to learn, I like to see everything written down. Some people like to listen, but the number one is to practice. Go on, take Muan and Akin's lessons, bring it home, and practice. Memorize, because you have to memorize before you can learn. So
my personal approach is, as a traveller, I would learn a little sequence of words just so that all I had to do was think, what do I want to do? I want to excuse myself walking down the street because people are shopping and got their back to me and I want to get past. So I learned to excuse myself, permisi. I'm in somebody else's way because I'm goofing along looking at the shop and they're coming through and they squeeze past. I apologise for getting in the way. How much is something? Berapa harga? And I held up what I want to buy. So I learnt little sequences. From that, I can now start putting a little bit more together and making a better conversation and or understanding a reply. So a small sequence of introducing yourself. Hello, my name is Paul. I speak a sedikit little Indonesian. Put little bits together that you would want to do. So figure out do you want to travel around and meet people? Do you want to meet foreigners who come in the country? Do you want to welcome them into your shop? And learn those little sequences and then build on that. So that was how I did it. Little bits, a sequence at a time, not just a particular word. So anyhow,
That's it.
good on you. Keep it up, and I'm damn sure you'll do well at the end of the day.
Okay, see you.